Now we are going to identify different family of salts. Actually, salts are formed by the reaction between acid and base. We know that acid reacts with the base, produces salt and water. Water is the byproduct in this case. Here, acid reacts with base to produce salt. Let us take some examples. If HCl, it is an example of an acid, hydrochloric acid, reacts with a base, that is sodium hydroxide, it produces the corresponding salt, sodium chloride. So in this case, hydrochloric acid is the acid, NaOH, that is a base, and NaCl, sodium chloride, that is a salt. Here we can see there is two parts in this formula, or a salt contains two parts, and the first part or the metal part is known as a positive part or a positive radical, or the negative part or the second part other than the metal, that is called a negative part or a negative radical. So there is a positive radical and a negative radical present in the salt. So in this case, the positive radical is called a sodium ion, and the negative radical is known as chloride ion. So a salt contains two parts. One is the positive radical part, or the other one is the negative radical part. Actually, this salt when dissolved in aqueous solution produces these two ions. That is why salts are conducting electricity in solution. So that is another point. In this case, sodium ion and chloride ion is present here, and this salt has two parts. One is positive part, that is called positive radical, and negative part, that is otherwise called a negative radical. So let us take another example, that is H2SO4, another acid, and sodium hydroxide, the same base is taken. So in this case, H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid, and sodium hydroxide, that is a base, and the corresponding salt is sodium sulfate. So Na2SO4 is the formula. So in this case also we can see two parts, positive part and negative part, and the first part or the metal part, that is called a sodium ion, and the other part is known as sulfate ion. So in this case also two ions are there, that is a positive ion and a negative ion, or we can say this salt has two radicals. One is the positive radical, the other one is the negative radical. So let us compare these two salts, NaCl, sodium chloride, and sodium sulfate, NaCl and Na2SO4. In this case, both the salts contain same positive radical. So sodium ion is common in these two cases. So we can say that these two salts are coming under the family of sodium salts, since they are containing the same kind of positive ion or positive radical. So these two ions are coming under the family of sodium salts. Now let us take another example. So in this case, we have taken hydrochloric acid and potassium hydroxide. So HCl is the acid and KOH, that is the base taken. So this produces corresponding salt, potassium chloride. So hydrochloric acid and potassium hydroxide, that is a base, and the salt produced is potassium chloride. So in this case also we can see a positive radical and a negative radical, and the positive radical, that is called a potassium ion, and again chloride ion. So KCl, that is a salt produced here. In this case, potassium ion and chloride ions are there. Now we can write another example. If HCl, the same acid, reacts with another base that is called ammonium hydroxide. This is a particular example, that is, it is actually ammonium hydroxide. All the other cases we have seen a metal part first. So a metal hydroxide is actually a base. In this case, it is not a metal hydroxide, it is another base that is called ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium, that is NH4 here. So NH4OH, that is a base. In this case, NH4Cl, ammonium chloride. So it is called ammonium chloride. The salt produced is ammonium chloride. Here also we can see two radicals, the positive radical and negative radical, and the positive radical is called ammonium ion. Ammonium ion, and the negative radical or the negative part is called chloride ion. So here also we can see two parts, that is positive part and negative part. Now let us consider these two examples together, that means KCl and NH4Cl. So one is potassium chloride, the other one is ammonium chloride. In these two cases we can see the negative part or the negative radical is the same, that is chloride ion. So we can say that these two salts are coming under the family of chloride salts. That means a chloride salts means these two contains the same negative ions or negative radical, that is chloride. So these two salts are coming under the family of chloride salts. So let us see some more examples. Here I have written different families of salts. The first family is sodium salts, then chloride salts, then sulfate salts. Here the sulfate salts, in this family we can see different salts. So how to identify these salts are under this family? So that is a question. So in this case we have to check the similarity. So here the positive part is the same. So the positive part is sodium, and these all salts are coming under the family of sodium salts. So in this case these are under chloride family or chloride salts. Here how to identify these salts are under chloride salts. So in order to find out the family, we have to find out the similarity in positive radical or negative radical. In this case, the negative radical, that is the same. So chloride is the negative part in all these cases. So these salts are coming under chloride salts. Here sulfate salts are here. Sodium sulfate, potassium sulfate, magnesium sulfate and copper sulfate. All these cases we can check the similarity. Here the negative part, that is the sulfate part, is the same for all the salts, and these salts are coming under sulfate salt. So in order to find out the family of salt, we have to check the similarity. We have to check the similarity of or the similarity in positive or negative radical present in the salt. So സോൾട്ടിൻ്റെ പാർട്ടായിട്ടുള്ള പോസിറ്റീവ് റാഡിക്കലും നെഗറ്റീവ് റാഡിക്കലും സെയിം ആണോ എന്ന് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്താൽ വി ക്യാൻ ഫൈൻഡ് ഔട്ട് ദ ഫാമിലി ഓഫ് സോൾട്ട്.